We are here on Waiheke Island at Man O' War Wineries, together with Denise, the manager of the tasting room of Man O' War, and Duncan, the chief winemaker. And we will now taste one of the flagship wines. This is the Dreadnought Syrah.
Okay, so this wine here is the 2010 vintage, which was an excellent year for us. On the nose, you get wonderful aromas of white pepper, a little bit of meaty nose happening there. There's some great depth in this wine and can cellar up to approximately 10 years, but can be drunken now. So
Let's do it.
very nice, isn't it?
Ah, that's excellent. It's really marvelous, as you said.
Yes, well, we grow this wine on very steep, rich clay soils, and what happens is in the winter time all the vines soak up some water, then it slowly reduces, and by the time we go to pick it, it's heaving for some water, and it just makes the grapes more intense, so you get that wonderful flavour.
You really can taste this.
And it definitely stays in the palate for a long time.
That's a wonderful finish. Duncan, New Zealand is getting more and more well known for producing Syrah. What is the difference between this particular grade Syrah and an Australian Shiraz?
Yeah, well, you're absolutely correct. We're gaining more and more recognition for our Syrah, and I would have to say that the New Zealand model, the Waiheke style of Syrah, is perhaps more elegant, dare I say it, more refined than our Australian cousins. Their wines are very robust, very dense wines. Our Syrah is very classical, and you can see that even in the naming. Syrah versus Shiraz, and that gives the customer an indication that our Syrah is far more of a classical style, like the Northern Rhone perhaps, whereas Shiraz is a different beast all to itself.
This 2010 vintage is already perfectly to drink, and it has also a certain aging potential.
Absolutely.
What is the role of the screw crab for the wine and also for the aging potential? What would you say about this?
We believe that screw cap is the superior closure for any wine. It protects our wine, and we go to a great deal of lengths to grow the grapes and make the wine, and we just see that it's necessary to have the perfect closure for our bottles. In terms of the longevity of the wine, we have to slightly alter our winemaking regime because the interaction of oxygen through the screw cap as opposed to cork is zero. But like I say, we just make our wines slightly more open, more free, and the benefits for the customer is absolute security and the knowledge that they're buying a wine of perfect integrity. And I've always found the wine's far more aromatic and lifted, and a greater degree of purity with age.
Definitely. Thanks a lot.
Pleasure.